She does a lot of daydreaming, imagining herself as the extrovert that she is not. She goes over and over little events in her life, reliving her successes and suffering through her failures all over again. And hero worship from afar is common.
Mommy, is that Superman?
No, you know there's no such thing as superheroes.
Well, actually, I met Superman in a subway once. It was the red line between East 55th and Euclid. But the more I saw him there, the more out of place I think he seemed. We used to go on adventures together, if only in my mind, but I imagined him so well that I thought he'd know me if only he noticed me, so I followed him upstairs to the street after his stop. Superman and I, we used to fly, higher than the weight of the world that could drag me down, and even if it did, I had faith enough to know that he would catch me. When I was with him, danger didn't have a feeling. It was like peeling myself from reality during the hours that we spent together. It tasted like my mother's spaghetti with a hint of originality mixed between the layers of innocence that allowed a kid to reject the idea of Santa Claus, but think that a cape made me invulnerable. Maybe that's because I couldn't stop the arrows from pinning me down, or that the harder I fought to swim, the more I would feel myself drowning, but sometimes I prayed for Superman and his cape to allow me to escape. But Mr. Superman, why aren't you flying? I thought walking was for us small ones. You know, we with tons of things on our minds that won't let us climb high enough to get away from them. I think I get it now, though. You just wanted to use your super speed. I bet one thing you didn't know about me was that I always wished I was you. When your feet flew past your problems, when their consequences couldn't catch up, when yesterday was left behind in the dust and I was able to crush my days with a fantasy about running away. But Superman, why are you walking? Your shoulders are curled down. It's as though the rain I feel beating on my back is pounding on your shoulders instead. Sir, where is your cape? Don't you know there are bad guys up here, and we can't let them get away? You know, I prayed for you every day, hoping that you would enjoy your stay while you were here, and that you would help me curb my fears, but there's more, isn't it? Kid, I met Superman at the corner of East 55th and Euclid, but I got to know Clark Kent in an apartment complex on Lakeshore Boulevard. One that was filled with broken dreams, a spirit that would rather die than stop trying. It kept fighting, flying further, digging deeper, hope never growing weaker with the passing day, and I followed him once. He begged me to stay. His cape was folded and draped over the casket of his dreams that he buried with his wings when he forgot how to fly. But next to that was a light that kept burning, yearning to see something more. Clark Kent is not a superhero, or even mildly interesting, past the hair and the sideswipe bangs that hide his true identity. But he means everything to me, because I can see his potential. He may not be Superman, but he could be. He may not fly, but he can see how his cape may be the scars on his back. But when I look in the mirror, I see Kent as more of a hero than any letter on his cape's back could ever make him. So don't meet your heroes, kid. They are never what they seem. Past the screens and the scenes, they remind me of everything that I am not and can never hope to be. But do you know what? I met Clark Kent. And I'm proud of who he is, because his role has always dared me to keep trying and to hold on to dreams and the hope of flying again.